Hello. Hello. Anybody out there? Hello.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Who are you talking to?
I've gone live, but nobody's here. Hello. Well, this is my live stream, my first ever live stream. I saw somebody was on. I'm kind of sketchy. Hello, Mom. How are you? Or K King, how are you? Well, that's good. Just trying live stream thing out. So hopefully after this one, hopefully someone will see it. They'll see that I have one, and it'll be on my YouTube channel, and people might actually start to show up. I'm going to start doing this. I think I'm going to start doing this on Sunday afternoons or Sunday night. I haven't started drawing anything yet. Just started setting everything up. Don't know what to draw yet. Figured if someone wanted me to draw something like a quick sketch or something, I draw it on a piece of paper right here, and then add to it the overall effect, just to get a collaboration of sorts. Just something here, something there, like that. Oh, I realize that my screen is backwards. I'll have to fix that next time. My words seem off because right is left and left is right. So I don't know if it's my camera or what, but I'll check that out and see about that next time. A leprechaun. A leprechaun. Okay, let's see. That's what happens when it's a little bit too sharp. So a lot of times the lead breaks off the tip. That's all right. Now I assume you're not talking about leprechaun from the 80s movie, the scary little leprechaun guy. I assume you're talking about the cheerful type of leprechaun that gives out pots of gold, not the other type. So let's see, nice cheerful cheeks there. Some the folds in the eye. Kind of looking up, just kind of cheerful. How about that? Oh, well, hi, Chris P. Tell him happy birthday. Happy birthday tomorrow, Chris P. Wherever you are. I'd say whoever you are, but I know who you are. But in case you don't want me to say that here, I'm respecting your privacy. So, how about some big, nice ears? How about that? Some nice little playful ear there. Nice big cheeks and nice little curly goatee type mustache down there, or beard down there at the bottom. And let's see. How about a bit of a, let's see, I forget what type hat those are. The Irish bowler hats. There you go. I think it's a bowler hat that has the bowler brim on it. Little band there, and the curled up type of overall brim there. A couple of retracted messages. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but I'm sure somebody does. Have some nice curly hair. This leprechaun type. Anybody still there? Are you still there? K King. All right, I don't see anybody on the board there, but I don't exactly know how to read everything yet, but I'm getting there. User operator error, I guess. So a little bit of a mustache, a little bit of a goatee going on. How about some little dimple in the side there? I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Got his lapels, his little suit. Perhaps every leprechaun's got to have his 4-leaf clover pin, huh? Or maybe it's maybe it's a solid gold real clover, like a leprechaun might have. Let's see. Maybe a gold coin in his bill there. These leprechauns, he's got about 1 million of them, maybe a couple more here. That's my son in the back, if you could hear him, making all kinds of my son noises. He likes to, that's how you know he's in a good mood there. Probably doesn't know we're on camera, but surprise. He's not saying anything that can be used as evidence, as they say. So I'm sure it's fine. Let's see, what else does he need? What else does this leprechaun need in his head here? He's got his bowler hat, a couple of gold coins, some hair. Maybe I'll color it in before we're all done. Does he need a bow tie or does he need a straight tie going down the middle there? You know, we can do this a couple ways here. Here's his suit jacket, some buttons, some place for some buttons. Should the buttons be on the right or on the left? Well, my right, your left. Should have a bow tie. Go stem here for the 4-leaf clover pin. But yeah, we're doing okay here, just chilling out on a Sunday afternoon. Had some pizza for dinner, and we're just chilling out and drawing some things on a Sunday afternoon. Yep. So buttons, bow tie, long tie, one of those, what are the crevasses, the frillies down the middle. That's more of an English thing, right? Than a leprechaun way of dressing, I suppose. But you help me decide what we draw on this fine, I'm kind of sketchy afternoon live stream, Sunday afternoon service. Maybe that's stepping over a bound. I don't know, but all right. How about this? We'll do buttons, right? Send you the pot of gold. I wish. I'm not a leprechaun, so you can't steal it from me. So how about this? We'll do alternating buttons because nobody's told me what side they belong on. So he's a leprechaun. He can have magical alternating buttons. No telling how you're gonna actually, button this one up, but unless the shirt's all wonky from the inside out. But hey, he's a leprechaun. He can figure it out. Maybe that's the way leprechaun magic works. Do the color of the shirt. Some wrinkles in the fabric here. Start off some of the shading in the corners. A little bit of shading under the neck. Start distinguishing some of these marks here. Remember, it's up to my audience what I draw. So, can't draw without you. That song, Can't Live Without You. Can't draw without you. Don't ask me to sing, that's a different channel. And we don't want to get demonetized before I even start from YouTube, so I think we'll just leave that for the pros. And I don't have a hat to put my coins in, so I don't have a guitar case, so that's not what I can do. I can draw a music note. I think a music note looks kind of like that, right? Look, it's this singing leprechaun. half notes, the whole notes. He's a singing leprechaun. How about that? No? How about you leave me some coins in my hat and he'll stop singing. How about that? That works. You pay me, I'll make him stop singing. No, better watch out, or if you don't start paying me, I might just start singing. Oh, striation for the music notes here. I know these aren't accurate, but like I said, that's not my thing. So he's a singing leprechaun. And so what else? What else does this little leprechaun need? About a little bit of a he's a bit of a three-fingered leprechaun. How about that? He had one of his fingers lost in a pot of gold accident. Can he yodel? Those notes can be whatever you want them to be. I thought you said, can he Yoda? Well, he's about the same height, I guess. He can Yoda too. I wonder if Yoda can yodel. That would be something. It's already hard enough to understand the yodel. Can he Yoda? Yodel, yodel. No, maybe that's a yodel Yoda, a yodeling Yoda. But does a yodeling Yoda wear the traditional German? What are those? What's that German outfit? Oh, you thought that was pretty funny, huh? A yodeling Yoda, yeah. So he's our three-fingered yodeling leprechaun. A little bit of a button there on his cuff, because you gotta have a cuff. You gotta have a button to button up the cuff of your shirt there. Nice little formal leprechaun. Waving hello, or hello, or maybe Yoda would say hola, because it's hello backwards, I guess. Hola. It's Mexican? No, he's a Yoda saying hello. Oh, hello backwards, mixing up his pretenses or whatever. I know it's been a long time since I've been in grammar, but I know how to speak English, so I guess I'm okay. Hopefully next time I'll have more people. Invite your friends, your neighbors. Bring a drink to share. It's weird looking at my screen. It's backwards, but that's all right. Well, I guess every leprechaun has to have a pot of gold, so let's see here. Draw a pot. I have a nice kettle pot. I guess I can do a bucket, a water bucket of gold, but isn't a pot a more traditional size? A nice, well, Why do giants have 6 fingers and leprechauns have 4? Do I really want to know? Remember, this is a family-friendly live stream, K King. So why do giants have 6 fingers and leprechauns have 4? Please tell me. As I'm drawing this pot of gold. Oh, you thought I knew? No. Well, you're the one who answered. So you're the one who came up with the question. I never really thought about that before. I know why Disney characters have 4 fingers and people have 5. But I don't know why giants have 6. Why do giants have 6 fingers? Because they stole them from the leprechauns? Because they're from the mountains, let's just say. No, I'm not picking on any state, but put your punchline in on your own. I don't know anyone, so I guess if it was about football, you can say, why do Giants fans have 6 fingers? I don't know that either. I don't watch football, so maybe you can do a punchline for that one too. Why do Giants fans have 6 fingers? Mm-hmm. 6 fingers. You figure that out while I draw my pot of gold, or the leprechaun's coins in his pot of gold. Kind of stacked up on the top of the pot here, starting to overflow. So I guess I'm just about with a pot of gold because they were born with him. There you go. And I know why Disney characters have 4 fingers. Yep. So there's the pot of gold, and now you can see how this is actually a magic trick for you today, ladies and gentlemen. I turned lead into gold. Get it? Pencil lead into a pot of gold. Ta-da! Now for my next trick, I will have more viewers. So that didn't work out either. So I guess I should just stick with the leprechauns. Barely laughing. I appreciate that. It is one of my favorite jokes as far as art goes, though. Someone talks about turning lead into gold or magic tricks. I try to do that real quick. Try to say, well, here's a magic trick. Let me show you a magic trick. I start drawing a pot of gold, and I put 14 carats. Ta-da! I just turned lead into gold. Make a set time where others know where you will be. Yeah, that's my next goal. I gotta think about that too. I would just kind of did it today to set it up and see what I needed to do. But yeah, that's definitely is the the next set there is to decide what the time of the day. It'll be on Sundays for right now, because it seems like a good time to do it. So here's his belt. Maybe his belly's hanging over his belt there. I guess you got all this gold, you can afford to eat out and good. There's little striations here as his belly's going up. Give him a little bit of a pot belly. He eats the best haggis, and all that stuff. Whatever leprechauns eat. I don't know what they eat without being weird. Dude, what do leprechauns eat? Pixies? Pixie sticks? Who knows? Well, there's my leprechaun, my three-fingered singing leprechaun in his pot of gold. Anything else today? Perhaps I should just color this guy in. So start out with a different pen here. Sorry, people probably don't really want to hear me whistle, but can't get any music without paying YouTube or getting stiffed with a bill for penalizing for copyrighted music. So sometimes you just gotta whistle. Yeah, I never really got invited to karaoke night. But then again, I never really wanted to, so. Yeah, there's free music on YouTube you can use also. But the other day I went to try to use I started downloading some of my videos to as a shortened version in TikTok, and the music that I was using was the same one that I used for my um, longer versions of my videos on here on YouTube, and then the song that I use from my buddy Nick, um, I I just put that in there as I always do, and they actually cited me. They didn't fine me, but they actually cited against me, saying that I was using copyrighted music. I guess it sounded too much like somebody else's stuff. It was the rift just done in the cycle. I mean, I just lapped it so it was playing for 2 minutes of a looped version of my opening music for my YouTube channel, and they muted my music because of it. But I'll just do music from my YouTube channel and no music for TikTok or whatever. I'm just trying to put out some shorter videos to bring people in that way, but I guess that didn't work. So it is what it is. I am what I am. Unless I'm a sweet potato, then I'm not. So that being what it is, I think Popeye would have something to say about that. I know things I say don't exactly make sense, and y'all might be rolling your eyes at me, but part of me feels I'm here by myself, so I don't know what to say. But that's all right. They say that impersonation or mockery or something is the highest form of flattery. What happens if you do that to yourself? Are you self-indulging? I don't know. What if you make fun of yourself? What does that say about how flattering that is? Only time will tell. I should get a cricket soundtrack for this. So it sounds like there's crickets in the audience. But I know you're there. Can I see you? I see you there. And I read your words. And I like to think that I'm not alone. But hey, everyone needs some alone time. Helps me think. Helps me think of who I would like to talk to next. Oh yeah, here's his little dimple there. Looks like he needed a dimple, so. Now, I watched a few of these live streams, but I've never actually done one before, so it's interesting to see what's on the other side. There doesn't seem to be much on the other side. Oh, you see 3 likes? I see 2, but that's cool. Well, I guess it's like whenever I'm actually making the videos, I can't actually see who's going to watch them until the end, but you know what? Creating is half the fun. I enjoy the creation. And thank you. You're welcome. And I actually enjoy creating. That's actually probably the more joy I get out of it. I guess I don't really care who's watching my videos. I mean, I don't know. It tells me how many people watch it, but it doesn't tell me who they are. So I guess unless they're subscribers, and some of the subscribers show up and some of them don't. So I don't always know who's a subscriber. They're private. But hey, I guess I don't need to know. I don't need to get myself gratification, self satisfaction from knowing who's watching my videos, just that people come back and they seem to enjoy them. So, and I get to, gives me an excuse to draw a couple of times a week and makes me think that people actually like what I do. So that's what I do. I draw just for the I draw and I draw and I draw over a hot stove. And this is the appreciation I get. I don't know what I'm saying. It's Sunday afternoon and I don't get paid on Sundays to know what I'm saying. So it's all good. His awkwardly buttoned shirt. I wanted to know from if there's any seamstresses or tailors out there, how exactly would this shirt work? I would like to know. Could this shirt actually exist out there in the real world of fabrics? With buttons here and buttons there and buttons from both sides. 3 whole buttons. I guess in the world of leprechauns, any kind of buttons could happen, huh? Oh, why didn't you tell me? His hand needs to be inked in because he's a 3-finger leprechaun. What is his name? What is a leprechaun's name? Shorty? What shall we call this 3-fingered wonder of gold and shamrocks? Like I said, I need you, the viewer, to tell me what I draw. That's the beauty of Sunday Night Live. Live from Zephyr, it's Sunday Night Live. Key in the intro music and probably need to get a host. I don't know. From the Crazy Jelly Studios in Zephyr, Texas, it's Sunday Night Live with your host, Man in a Mask. That's his name. Not the leprechaun, but the host. Man in the Mask. Because if we told you who it was, we have to pay him. We don't have the budget for that, so he's anonymous. We just grabbed him off the streets and said, here, have a sandwich. You're the host for this evening. It's not rude. We're giving him a sandwich. It's not complete waste of his time. We're feeding him. Peanut butter is a viable community lunch in any community, so it's well worth its weight in gold. You have a man a peanut butter sandwich, he'll eat for a minute. Teach a man to make his own peanut butter sandwich, and you probably won't ever see him again. Look, I don't write him, I just tell him, okay, I do write him, I guess, but you know what? That's a dad jokes privilege, right? I mean, that's what we do. It's something that I've started to, I got to embrace it. I mean, I really do. I'm a dad, so, certain things are expected of me. I expect the eye rolling, and, people expect the bad jokes or the dad jokes. I believe that there's good dad jokes. People say dad jokes are bad jokes, but you know what? I don't agree with that. There's plenty of bad jokes that aren't dad jokes. I think they have to be clever. They have to be witty. Okay, so there's no, you know, well, they're not dirty, I guess. They're not filthy jokes. So people are like, oh, they're clean, stupid, funny. You know, some you can tell to your 5-year-old, your pastor, and your grandma, and not have to apologize uh, when you get home. That's what I think. Why should you have to apologize to tell a joke? Sorry, Grandma, you weren't supposed to hear that. Sorry. You don't have to repent next time you go to church for telling a dad joke because, well, some people might think you do because they don't like them, but at least you're not telling a dirty joke. Like, why did a white horse fall in the mud? I don't care. Why do giants have 6 fingers and leprechauns have 3? I don't care. Well, not my place to say what makes a good dad joke. Leo the leprechaun. Yeah, okay. There you go. You just named the leprechaun. Good job. Leo the leprechaun. Now it's time for you to come up with a theme song for Leo the leprechaun. Like I told you, I'm not going to do it because you don't want to hear my singing. Or is it me that doesn't want to hear my singing? Well, somebody doesn't want to hear my singing. And if somebody doesn't want to hear my singing, by George, I won't sing. But hey, then again, I'm not a singing leprechaun, so I don't need to sing. I like to keep my viewers, thank you. But you know, if you want to send me a your version on any instrument of what these notes sound like. Oh, Danny boy, there you go. If you can tell me what these notes sound like in that order and on these lines and everything, then feel free to drop me a sound bite and I'll take a listen. So there's my pot of gold and my leprechaun, my Leo the three-fingered singing leprechaun with his pot of gold. Is there anything else I can draw on this picture that anyone wants to see? Because, like I said, it's up to you, my viewers, to tell me what to draw. All right, well, I guess I'll see you later, K King, and tell Chris hello. And tell him that bring your friends, bring your family, bring some drinks and a lawn chair. And we'll see you next time, K King. Goodbye. Well, if there's no one else coming, and this has been a good 50 minutes of live streaming here, I had fun. I hope you had fun watching. And that's about it for me here. I've done my trial, and I think I'll come back next Sunday, probably around the same time. So if you like what you see, like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell button on the bottom of your screen so that you can get more videos each and every time I share, and each and every time I live stream, it should come up on your screen, and you shall be able to see when it is I'm coming up. And well, I guess that about wraps it up here, folks. As always, I'm kind of sketchy, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.